Hey you guys, welcome back to my corner of YouTube. As you have already seen from today's title, that this video is about my pen collection. So I am going to show you guys all my pen collection and show you how they write and tell you which one my favorite is for journaling and for planning and all of that. So let's get started, get all of this out of the way. And so the first ones are these. I actually just got these. These are the Sarasa Mark On pen. I got these on Amazon and it's 0.4 mm. But I believe they do have a 0.3 or 0.5 if I'm not mistaken. But I got this because I have heard so much about these pens, and these are Japanese pens, and so I was like, oh, let me give it a try. Usually I prefer a 0.7, but I wanted to give these a try because people rave about it so much, about how it doesn't bleed when you write with it, and it's so great for your handwriting, for journaling. So that's why I got this. All right, so let's start off with this black one, and it doesn't smudge, and it's good. It's just, for me, it feels a little stiff writing with. It's not fluid. It doesn't flow. That's for me. Let's try the blue ones. I always love blue pens. I think that looks okay. It doesn't smudge at all. The ink doesn't come off as you write with it. So it is good. I mean, people rave so much about it, but so far, I don't know. It's just a bit too stiff for my liking. Okay, all right, so let's move on to the next set. So this is the Pilot pens, the Pilot G2, and this I got this in the 0.7. I always get a set, the red, black, and blue. These are my favorite so far. Every time I buy a pen, I always come back to these because I love the way it just it's so fluid when you're writing. It's very easy on your hands. It just flows. It's just so fluid when you're writing. It does bleed, if I will say that, or it smudges. Let me say smudges. So it does tend to smudge, but I still love it just because I love the way it just beautifies my handwriting. My favorite color in this is the blue. I love this blue color, but they also have several different colors, and I'll show you. They have the pink, purple, teal. It dries quickly for the most part, but there are times when I have noticed that when I am journaling and I guess the ink just comes out a little bit too much at that time, then it smudges. But for now, it's behaving well. That's awesome. It's not really smudging. So the next set that I got are these. Honestly, I cannot, where's the other one? It came two in it. There's no name, but I just love the colors. The color scheme goes so great with the color scheme of my journals and planners that I am launching this September. Pre-order starts on August 27th, and that is also going to be the day of the big reveal. So I got these because they go so well with the journals and the planners that I have created. I feel like these are probably a 1 mm. It's definitely not a 0.7. It's a bit thicker compared to the 0.7 or the 0.4. The 0.4 is finer. The 0.7 is thicker than the 0.4, and I want to say these are 1 mm, but don't quote me. So I tend to not like these 1 mm pens or higher, just because they're just too thick. I love it. It's also fluid and it's soft. Like just holding the pen in my hand, it feels very comfortable and it just doesn't feel forced. So it's I believe this would be so good for journaling because then your fingers, your hands would not be cramped up. The next set of pens I'm gonna talk about are these. I'll explain what the little dots are, but it came, I believe it was 4, either 4 or 5. I think it was 4. It came as a set 4. I got this from Amazon as well, and they all came as black ink. This is actually a pilot pen as well, so it's the same as these right here. But the reason I got these is because of the colors. It's gold and white and gray. Again, it goes so well with the journals and the planners that I am creating, and I think it's just going to be so beautiful, just aesthetically pleasing when I use it for social media presentations or my social media posts and stuff. So it came in black ink, which it writes like this, just the exact same. It's the exact same pen, you guys. The good things about these pens is they can be refilled. So I bought these so I can refill. So I will take out the take out the black ink, and I put one of the pink ones in. But in order for me to know which color it is, because again, they're all supposed to be black, they're not like these that you can tell that this is blue and you can tell that this is red. So it's not like that. So in order for me to be able to tell the colors apart, I figured I can put a little dot with a sticker with the color to show me that, oh, this is the pink ink that is in here. And the same thing here. I didn't have, this is a navy blue. Let me show you what the navy blue looks like. I didn't have a navy blue sticker, so I put two blue ones to let me know that this is a darker blue. So the navy blue, the pink, and this is just going to be I'm thinking, sorry, this is the teal, which is this ink right here. So I need to replace this. I haven't replaced it yet. As you can see, it's not open yet, but it's so beautiful. And of course, we have the navy blue. That's my favorite color to write with. It's not the navy blue, I'm sorry, the royal blue or the regular blue. That's my favorite color to journal with. I think it's always so pretty whenever I write in my journals with that. So that's what this is. So exact same Pilot G pens, my favorite pens. I think it has been my favorite pens for years, so I have not seen any pens to replace it. So if you have any recommendation, I am more than willing to check it out. So the next one I am going to show is this one. This is the Uni Posca marker. It's like a chalk pen. So this is good for writing on transparent sticky note. It just shows up more. So I have my transparent sticky note here. Because it's a chalk, you have to shake it and let the ink come all the way down before you can write with it. So, and it does smudge, so you have to wait for it to dry. I am going to write it again and let it dry. We'll set that aside and let it dry. The reason I like it is because it shows up better on a transparent paper. When it comes to transparent paper, sticky notes, you can't use one of these pens because it's just going to wipe off. I don't think it really ever dries up like the chalk would. The next one is by Uni Pen. It is 0.05, so it's a very, 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 very fine pointed pen. The thing about this one is that it also smudges, because this is a fine pen, but it writes pretty good in my opinion. It's very fluid. It's not as stiff as the Sarasa Mark On. It looks more like you're writing with a pencil. It is very, 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 very fine. That's it right here. You can see it's not even as dark. Okay, so if you're someone who likes fine pointed pens, that is an option for you. Another pen that I want to mention is this one. This was a gift. It came in a package, but it is a Sarasa pen as well. And this, I want to say this is probably like a 1 mm because it is thick. It's just like this. It writes just like this ink right here. And so you can also use a pen like this to write on your sticky notes. Sometimes you do have to force it, you know, for it to show up. But there are some pens that are very good. Look at that. So let me see. See, the smudging is not, it's actually better than the fine pointed pen. And let's take a look at the chalk. It's dried now. And as you can see, it is now wiping off. So I think I will stick to this one, the Uni pen, the Uni Posca chalk pen for writing on my sticky notes. Because as we saw, the ink wipes away. Even when it dries, it still wipes off. So just wanted to mention that. All right, so this oh, I also got this one. I forgot this one. This is also a Sarasa pen. This is the Zebra Sarasa clip pen. It's in 0.5. I got this in the blue just so I can try this out as well. I think to me this is more comparable to the Pilot 0.7. And I love that. I love the ink. This is actually not as stiff as the 0.4. There is more fluidity to writing and journaling with this one. All right, let's quickly go to the last set of pens. The last set of pens are these right here. These are my planning pens. I use this for my planner, to plan out my days, my tasks, my to-do lists, everything like that. The reason I love this is because these are erasable pens. So if I was to make a mistake with my planning, instead of just scratching it out or using a whiteout or anything else, you can just erase it. So that's why I love this, because I do like my planners and my writings to be neat as much as I can, especially when I'm in the mood for it. So I got this in different colors because that's just me. I love the different color pens. And this is a 0.7 and it writes really good, just like the Pilot G2 pens. So this is it right here. It doesn't smudge, so which is good, no smudging. And the best part, it's like magic. Voila! I love it. I absolutely love that. So that is why I use this for planning, because I can just erase. If I make a mistake, just erase, no big deal, and just write over it. Let me show you that you can actually write over where you just erased. You can write over it. It's great, love it. All right, so those are my pen collection, but I just wanted to mention this. I feel like this is like an honorable mention. It's this guy right here, this little guy. Isn't he cute? I don't know where I got this pen from, but he's wearing a cape. He's like a superhero. And right here it says, "Care like a hero." I feel like I got this from some healthcare community seminar, not seminar, health fair, some kind of health fair or something. But I think it's so cute. I've had it for a while now. It's just a regular ink pen, nothing special, but I just love the little guy. He is just the cutest. And my husband's hair is kind of similar to this, so I always tell my husband that he looks just like him. And according to our kids, Daddy is the superhero. So I think even when I run out of ink on this pen, I'm just still going to keep it because it's just too cute. Don't you think it's cute? Let me know in the comment if you think this is cute. I can show you how it writes. It writes just as a regular pen. It doesn't bleed. I have this always on my desk. The other pens are in my stationery case, so it's mobile. I can go anywhere with it, go anywhere around the house where I feel like journaling or planning my day, sometimes downstairs in my office, in the bedroom. But this one stays, this little guy stays on my desk in my office. So you guys, that is it. Oh, and I forgot to mention that these erasable pens do come with refill ink as well. So it comes as a set. This is it right here. So I love them. All right, you guys, that is it. You tell me what your thoughts are. Do you have any pen that you suggest or that you recommend for me to try? I would love to try it. There's one, it's by Sarasa as well. It's thicker and I have been looking for it. I think it's called the Air Dry or Air Lift, something like that. It's a thicker pen, so it's more comfortable on your hand for writing. But I love all my pens, taking notes and journaling with all these, and I am kind of excited to get into this Sarasa pen. Maybe I'll try it because I know one of them, I believe this does come with in the 0.7, so maybe I'll give that a try. I just couldn't find it on Amazon, so I'll try to see where they have it so I can purchase from there. But if you have any other recommendation for pens, let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and leave your comments. Let me know what your favorite is, and also, like I said, your recommendations. I would love to hear them, see them, and try them out. All right, you guys, take care until next time. Bye bye.